Hello everybody, this is Elisha Keating from wisdomseekers.net. This is my logo, the Phoenix Rampant, the Phoenix Rising. I apologize for not being on yesterday. I seem to be having quite a bout of not feeling well. I just took the whole day and I slept because I did not feel well. So this is for October 13th, Friday the 13th. 2023. You know you're going to have a Friday the 13th when the month starts with a Sunday. Just so you know. And it's very interesting. It seems like the universe is trying to shift the energy of Friday the 13th to something else because the cards are good. I think we're going to call this a day of coming together. The Empress was the first card up. The Empress is all about abundance, being with somebody you love, creating balance energy. And when you have balance energy, we create abundance. And that's abundance. And if you look at her, she has a foot on the moon. The moon is the subconscious. If you have control of the subconscious and you don't control it, you work with it, you move with it, you flow with it. If you have the ability to work with the subconscious, you basically can run your whole life with ease and grace. So this is a day of calling in good health, good money, good vibes, and it's a day of remembering, and not remembering your lifetime or what's happening in your life. And yes, I know there's a horrible bunch of negative energy coming in right now. How do you deal with it? You go to the Knight of Wands. You bring in new information, new energy that is so old that it's brand new again. So I'm talking energy from Mu, from Atlantis, from the time before time. And with it you bring in wisdom. Not how to do things, but how to feel things, how to work with things, how to go around. You want it to, the Four of Wands, you want it to marry what we have, because what we have, that's ours. We've got it, we own it, good, the bad, and the ugly. But we want to marry it together so that the information is more holistic, more broad, and then we have more understanding. When we understand from the heart first, then the mind. The heart always is first. The brain is to give us directions only. The ego is also to give us directions only. It's not to say we have to be better than, unless you want to be better than yourself from yesterday. So we want to marry the old and the new energy until we understand it. And when we understand the old energy, we can rise above it, which is the Wheel of Fortune, rising above the old energy, rising above, so we know more about what we're doing. We know we can see things from a different perspective. When you're on top of the mountain, you can see further than when you're flat on the flat plains. And on the flat plains, you can actually see 10 miles. In the mountains, you can see farther. You can see 20 miles, maybe 40 miles. I'm not sure exactly until the curve of the world moves away from you. But I do know for sure you can see double that you can on the flat plain. Except that you'll see another mountain most likely, but that's neither here nor there. So when we rise up, we can see things more clearly. What happens is, this is the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles is all about bringing your inner self together. And when we bring our inner self together, all the little aspects, we bring it together, then the outer aspects around us will start to shift and change as we go. And it is rather important that we allow ourselves to shift and change, because if we're rigid and we cannot change a belief, even when it's one that we hold dear. And maybe the belief is you love somebody dearly, but you've outgrown them. But you hang on because I love him. It doesn't matter. Or I love her. I really love that person. But maybe you've outgrown them and it's time for you to move on. But we don't want to. So that makes it really difficult. What do we do with that? We step back. We look at ourselves. We realize that our future, which is a minute from now, is all we've got. It's a now and a minute from now. We might be dead tomorrow. If we're dead tomorrow, that future is gone. So why not live our life fully at the moment? So if you love somebody and it's time to let them go, it doesn't mean you stop loving them. It just simply means you allow them to do their thing and you allow yourself to be happy and do your thing. And that's vitally important, because we have, and now I'm starting to repeat myself, the Two of Wands. We have done pretty darn well in the past. I know everybody complains at us and say we're bad, we're this, we're negative, we're not good enough. Now that's not true. We've come here with the understanding that we're meant to learn. And have we learned? Darn rights we've learned. Hard way. We pull ourselves up a hard way. We've done the deep and nasty a few times in our lifetimes. But we've learned. And how many of us are here because we have learned? How many of us have woken up because we've learned that it doesn't work to do it the deep and nasty? What we're moving into, more importantly, is the Fool. And the Fool is anything is possible. Everything is open to change. And we can do the most magnificent things now. If not now, soon. It's coming about soon. And when I say soon, I don't mean tomorrow or the next day. This is, by human standards, soon is maybe 50 years from now, maybe 5 years from now, maybe tomorrow. But we have to stop and realize that most of what we're doing is in galactic time. And when we want to do soon, it is soon by the standards of how long things have existed. By human standards, it takes forever. But sometimes it happens today or tomorrow. So in the meantime, be patient. There's a lot of things happening. A lot of things that are worthwhile being and doing and knowing. Remember this. We have plenty of support from the other side, now more than we've ever had. Doesn't mean being highly spiritual that we don't pay attention or don't acknowledge when other people does do us wrong. How does that go? Did us wrong? We're not meant to turn the other cheek. We're meant to put up boundaries. We're meant to say, no, I don't accept that anymore, and don't accept it anymore. But it doesn't mean you retaliate. It just simply means you don't accept it and you move on. So quickly, because it's almost 10 minutes, 9 of Cups. Be on cloud 9, be happy. And that's the thing that we forget. Be happy. Make a good wish, but do it from the heart of joy. Have fun. Don't forget to have fun. We need to have fun. Namaste, namasko. I love you and you I do love.